Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. If you are brand new to the channel, hello, my name is Fran. I am a small business owner as well as a flight attendant. Here on my channel, I bring you guys all things small business as well as life as a flight attendant and some of my favorite travel tips and tricks to make your lives easier. So if you haven't noticed, we are in London today. I am here for a few days on a solo holiday, and I am so excited. It is not the first time that I've been to London. I've been a few times before. Actually, London was London was my very first solo trip that I ever took. If you've seen any of my other travel videos, you know that my favorite thing to do when checking out a new city is to book a free walking tour. This is my favorite way to get the lay of the land and figure out which places or sites I want to go back and visit while I'm on the trip. This walking tour took us through several famous landmarks in central London, including Big Ben, Westminster Abbey, Buckingham Palace, which you can see right here, St. James Park, Trafalgar Square, and Covent Garden. This was by far my absolute favorite part of the tour. Our guide was able to get us front and center in viewing the actual changing of the guards. Now, this particular portion of the video is quite lengthy, so I'm not going to include the whole thing. However, if you are interested in seeing the entire video, please let me know in the comments below and I will upload it in a separate vlog. Happy Tuesday. It is day 2 here in London, and I just got off of the tube and I am heading to Hyde Park for their Winter Wonderland. It is supposed to be the largest holiday market here in London. I am here during the day just because I've got a couple of other holiday markets that are a little bit smaller that I wanted to check out later tonight. So with this being the largest market, I knew it was also going to be the busiest, so I wanted to come during the day and try to avoid some of the crowds. With that being said, you do have to have tickets to go to this market, but because the morning is considered like their low season or their low time, the tickets are free for this time. So they have tickets for 1 hour increments, but once you get in, you can stay in the Winter Wonderland market for as long as you'd like. You just have to come during that allotted time that you purchased your ticket for. So I am here at 10 a.m. and this was one of the times where there was no cost to attend the market. So we are here. Hopefully the crowds are not too crazy so that I can enjoy some of the Bavarian village. But I am super excited and let's check it out. So it's about 10:30 right now, and the market is still pretty much kind of opening up to people. My ticket was for 10 o'clock, so most of the rides are still closed down, as well as some of the food stands. So one of the things I wanted to try was some mulled wine. I've never had mulled cider, mulled wine, or anything, but that was really high up on my holiday market list to try. So when the gentleman handed it to me, it was piping hot. You can kind of still see the smoke here. I'm kind of nervous because I've never actually had hot wine before, so let's give it a try. Ooh, that's surprisingly pretty good actually. Though it's still probably kind of early for wine, but I figured I have a couple other markets that I wanted to try and see later this evening, so I thought that some hot cider would be better for that market. So I'm just gonna sip on this for a little bit while I walk around and see what else we can try.
So, rookie mistake, I gave myself an hour and a half to walk through Harrods, and I did not realize just how massive this place actually was. I spent that hour and a half in just the food hall, and I'm pretty sure I didn't even see all of it. Rising above the heart of London, the Sky Garden offers breathtaking views of the city's most iconic skyline.
Surrounded by lush greenery and modern architecture, it is a peaceful oasis where the hustle of the city slowly fades away. Whether you're here to take in the panoramic views or simply enjoy a moment of calm, the Sky Garden is truly a sight to behold. This public garden spans 3 floors, featuring beautifully landscaped greenery, vibrant flowers, and cozy seating areas. It opened in 2015 and it is completely free to visit with a ticket. However, I do recommend getting a ticket weeks in advance because they do sell out quite fast. Remember that pastry I picked up at Harrods? From here, you can spot some of London's iconic landmarks, including the Tower of London, the Shard, and St. Paul's Cathedral, all framed by the modern architecture of this urban oasis. Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday. It is officially my last day here in London, last full day of exploring, I guess I should say. I leave early tomorrow morning, so today what I've got planned is to hit up a couple of places over on Oxford Street that I didn't have a chance to check out the other 2 days. I did have a street art walking tour booked, but I'm getting a little bit of a late start this morning, so I had to cancel that just so that I could do the other things that I wanted to check off my list. But surprise, I have a friend slash coworker who is actually here. She's working. She'll actually be working my flight home tomorrow morning, so she is here today on a layover, and we are going to see if we can get together and check out Notting Hill, which I am really excited about. It was one of the things that was on my list to check out on this trip, but it is a little bit further out than everything else I wanted to do here in central London. So I kind of put it off or moved it back down my to-do list. But we are hopefully heading out there later this afternoon. She just got in early this morning, so she is currently napping, but because I've been here, I am awake and well rested, and going to head out and do a couple of things here while she takes a nap. So I just realized that I never actually told you guys where exactly I was staying. So as you can see from back here, I actually ended up booking a hostel down here in central London. I have stayed at this hostel before. It was actually the very first hostel I ever stayed at when I came to London, or just very first hostel in general. And it is kind of interesting to see that it's pretty much stayed the same since I was here last. Anytime I travel internationally for leisure, I almost always end up booking a hostel, and the reason is because it is super affordable. I typically try to book places that are within the city center, so it's easy for me to either walk to places that are on my list to check out or catch some public transportation. I thought someone was coming in. Or catch some public transportation so that I don't have to walk very far to do so. So I am actually in a hostel that I stayed at just over 10 years ago, actually. So that just goes to show you how long I've been traveling solo and staying in hostels. So this time around, I ended up booking a 6-bed female-only dorm, and reason being is the older I get, the less people I really want to be around, and guys are kind of gross, no offense, at least when it comes to like staying in hostels. So I just feel better being in a smaller dorm and around, you know, women. So I have this top bunk over here. It actually is pretty comfortable, all things considered. The only complaint I've got is obviously that it's a top bunk. And the older I get, the more difficult it is to get up and down. And it does tend to get a little hot and stuffy here overnight, but again, that could just be because I'm getting a little older. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm on the 3rd floor. There is bathrooms and like showers and stuff all on this floor, so I don't really have to go far to use those facilities. This hotel does provide, or not hotel, this hostel does provide a complimentary like continental breakfast every morning, but because I typically just like to grab a pastry and kind of go about my day. I don't ever really take advantage of it, and it's also not really super fancy. But yeah, if you guys have any questions on hostel life, or want recommendations on hostels that I've stayed at just in various cities, please let me know. I know not a lot of people like hostels, and contrary to popular belief, it is not anything like the movies. But I love it. I don't have, knock on wood, I haven't had any issues so far, and I've traveled quite a bit, especially solo.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I won't